Christian Eriksen to Manchester United as Darwin Nunez and Frenkie de Jong finalize moves to Manchester United. Hello everyone and thank you for watching United Diehards, and do not forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you do not miss out on anything Manchester United Diehards has to bring to you. As long as it is United, we are definitely dedicated to bringing to you everything in this transfer season, well as it is Manchester United. A lot of players are coming, a lot of players are going. Manchester United's midfield is almost empty, with almost all players being the fact that with almost all players are leaving Manchester United. The midfielders are leaving Manchester United. Many of the midfielders are definitely leaving. That leaves Manchester United in a very complicated situation. And right about now, I can confirm to you that Manchester United is also not seated. Eriksen has definitely come out and said he's not just going to go and sit and wait. This is the time to go shopping for some football players. And guess who Eriksen is going to be shopping? So in the shopping list of Manchester United, guess who's in the shopping list of Manchester United in this transfer season? None other than Darwin Nunez and also Frenkie de Jong, and the latest being Christian Eriksen. Thank you for watching Manchester United Diehards, and do not forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that we give you everything the latest, as we're going to be digging deeper into Christian Eriksen's deal, and we will dig deeper into Frenkie de Jong's deal and also Darwin Nunez. Which parts of the world, which parts of the country are you watching from, my friend? Make it a point to subscribe and ring that notification bell. So the latest coming in is from the one and only Christian Eriksen. The latest coming in is from Christian Eriksen and his move to Manchester United. We are going to dig deeper into this gentleman's move to Manchester United and why he is very interested in joining Manchester United under Erik ten Hag, and why also he has rejected moves from Barcelona. He's rejected moves from clubs like Barcelona, and also Arsenal needed him, and also Tottenham needed him, also Everton needed this gentleman, but he's rejected all those deals and decided to move to the greatest club in the world, Manchester United. Hello Reds, are you there? Thank you for watching United Diehards, and do not forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you do not miss out on anything United Diehards has to bring to you. You already know the midfield is down. United midfield, Paul Pogba has left United. I can officially confirm to you that Paul Pogba is definitely no more at Manchester United, and that leaves a big hole in there that needs to be filled. It will also be remembered that Juan Mata is also not at United anymore. That's yet another player. And also I can still confirm to you that there are more players who have left. Jesse Lingard has also left Manchester United. That's also a big one. Jesse Lingard leaving Manchester United. And Edinson Cavani has also left Manchester United. Yeah, that's yet another one still. And yet also another midfielder has also left Manchester United. And that is none other than Nemanja Matic, also leaving Manchester United. Very many players leaving United. That gives United a big chance, though there are very many free transfers. That does not bring in quite a lot of money, but United is a rich club and ready to inject the money in. So where does this leave Manchester United as a big club? Erik ten Hag has been given a big budget of £200 million to spend. So who is he going to be spending this money on? Is it Darwin Nunez? Is it Eriksen? Is it Frenkie de Jong? Or is both of them? If you want to know the truth, just stick around, make it a point to subscribe, ring that notification bell, because every day we are live at this same time. So I can definitely confirm to you that Christian Eriksen will be coming to Manchester United, and now it's no longer rumor. We can confirm to you that Christian Eriksen will be coming to Manchester United because of a few reasons, and also he's rejected very many clubs because right about now he's been on fire. When he was playing for different clubs, he's played for different clubs and his form was not the best, but he's been developing his talent bit by bit. He's developed his talent bit by bit, in bits, because in 2010 to 2013 was at Ajax Amsterdam, and he had 113 appearances. That is it. So that's his personal information about Christian Eriksen. 2010-2013, he was at Ajax. He didn't play quite well, but he was good. I must say he was a brilliant player, but not as good as he is right about now. When he was at Amsterdam, he was spotted by Tottenham Hotspur. He played for Tottenham Hotspur from 2013, 2020-2013. Yeah, he played for 2020. Actually, from 2013 to 2020, played for Tottenham Hotspur. Sorry. So, and those were around 223 appearances that he made, and he was a hot cake then. But still, he was not as good as he is right about now. So, right about now, just before he went to Inter Milan, and that was from 2020 to 2021. Christian Eriksen went to Inter Milan and had 43 appearances, and he played quite well. But his contract was terminated. There was a mutual agreement. His contract was terminated because his form was definitely down, and he had nothing to do. Then he went to Brentford, of which where Brentford he moved down. When he was at Brentford, he moved down at the championships, and he came strong, made a return with Brentford, and he came back to English Premier League football, and he had 10 appearances with Brentford and won 8. That was a very brilliant move, and right about now very many clubs have been eyeing this gentleman Christian Eriksen, looking forward to for him to sign. Many clubs have been wanting him to sign. Many clubs have wanted this gentleman to sign. Barcelona has been eyeing this gentleman, eyeing this gentleman every time, wanting him to sign, wanting him to go to Barcelona. But guess what happened? What happened is he rejected the move. That's Christian Eriksen. Everton has also been eyeing, wanting him, and he said, Everton, no way, I'm not coming. There is no way I'm coming to Everton. Then Arsenal also wanted Christian Eriksen, and he said, no chance, you're not having me. Which other club wanted him? Everton, Barcelona, Tottenham. Very many clubs wanted this gentleman, but he rejected, and he said he will be moving in with Manchester United under the management of Erik ten Hag. It will be remembered that him and Erik ten Hag are great friends. Why? Because when his career, when Christian Eriksen's career was down, when he was at the bottom, and things were not going on quite well, he was with Erik ten Hag, and Erik ten Hag for some reason told him to come and when Erik ten Hag was at Ajax Amsterdam, I told Eriksen to come and play with his players. So he coached him while he was there. So when he was going to Brentford, he was coached by Erik ten Hag, and they became great friends, shared good memories, shared how they could both be successful, trained with the Ajax Amsterdam team, and things definitely went on quite well. And when he went to Brentford, he just was fire. Unstoppable monster, unstoppable. He scored goals, played brilliantly, was spotted by very many clubs. So when he sat down, it was like, oh, I saw some clubs couldn't see my potential, and Erik ten Hag saw my potential, allowed me to train with his team that was doing very well then, which was Ajax Amsterdam, and for some reason he had to agree and was like, oh, I definitely have to be with this gentleman called Erik ten Hag. They are great friends, and their partnership will now be the best. Their partnership will definitely be the best. Them two coming up and forming a great forces will be something brilliant. The pair of Erik ten Hag and Christian Eriksen will be very, very brilliant, and we are looking forward to seeing these gentlemen working together. And we have to tell them that we definitely are looking forward and we love the pair. So when this gentleman will be managed by one of the greatest football managers at the moment, because he's been ranked as one of the biggest, one of the best managers right about now. And when you look at what he did in the Eredivisie, it was very, very brilliant, taking Tottenham from scratch to grace, taking taking Ajax Amsterdam from a very low situation, very low position to winning the Eredivisie, which was very, very competitive. But he beat great clubs, and actually he came out with something very, very positive. So if Erik ten Hag and Christian Eriksen join forces, that will be very, very brilliant, and we will be very happy to have Christian Eriksen at Manchester United. He's one of the biggest talents in the English Premier League right about now, and we have to tell him that he is a very good player and he needs to know it. And he has made a very good decision coming to Manchester United. And Manchester United will be very, very happy, extremely happy to have him, and will be glad. And here at United diehards, we definitely tell Christian Eriksen that you are making the right decision right about now. As many defenders are leaving from Manchester United, many strikers are leaving Manchester United, many midfielders are leaving Manchester United, reinforcement is definitely needed, and that's why 200 million pound has been definitely been released by 200 million pound has been released by the great club, by the owners of the club. The owners of the club have released 200 million for shopping, and so you can see who is on United's shopping list. The Glazers have released 200 million pounds so that Erik ten Hag can have fun. Erik ten Hag can buy the players he needs, because United is almost empty with almost 0 players in there. But players are there, but very many of them have left, as I've already told you. Players including players who have officially left, players including Jess Lingard, players including Paul Pogba, players including who else has left, Nemanja Matic, then also Edinson Cavani has also left. That's been very, very sad for Manchester United, but also again, United needs to rebuild, and that is where it becomes sweet and brilliant. If all these players are going, that means United is going to rebuild, and it's going to be much better a club, a very big club, a very good club, and we are going to go back to the glory days. Because when you see the club, the players, not even the players, the managers who have been at United, they are good managers for some reason, but they've not been winning. Sorry, they have not been winning, and that means there is a problem with the players somehow, somewhere. So there might be a total wipeout of players, as you have already witnessed that very many players have left Manchester United. That's brilliant, that's cool, that's fine. Let them live, and that gives gap for reinforcement. That gives Eric Bailly is also leaving Manchester United, by the way. If you had not also noticed, Eric Bailly will be leaving Manchester United. very many are leaving, and we definitely are very happy to have new players in. Reinforcement, £200 million to spend. Who is coming? Who is leaving? And there is still unconfirmed information. That I'm saying unconfirmed because I want to let you know the whole truth. Because £200 million has been offered by the Glazers to Erik ten Hag, but also they're saying that if he badly needs another player or a set of players, the Glazers are ready to release the money. That's the anti-Glazers movement that happened some time ago. I was at the pitch, and I personally participated in the anti-Glazers protest, because it's been a lot of years. It's been many years, 17 years, and they've been in power. They've been in power for 17 years, and they've taken United backwards. They get money out of the club, and they are not putting money out of the club, but they are promising this time that they are going to put a lot of money in the club. And the first thing they have done is giving £200 million to Erik ten Hag for shopping. So who is going to be shopped? Erik ten Hag is going to shop, and right about now the person that is in the picture is Christian Eriksen. Christian Eriksen to Manchester United, and we definitely tell you that we are going to have fun, and we are going to like that. And now we need to switch from Christian Eriksen. So whom should we start with? Should we start with Darwin Nunez, or we should go to Frenkie de Jong? Okay, I think Darwin Nunez is also a precious one, but let's first talk about Frenkie de Jong. So Frenkie de Jong, and we must say Frenkie de Jong finalizing his move to Manchester United is one of the best things that Manchester United is going to be doing. Finalizing the move of this gentleman's move, Frenkie de Jong. So Frenkie de Jong is one of the best midfielders, one of the best players in there at Barcelona, and I'll tell you a little bit about Frenkie de Jong and his endeavors, and how he's been a good player, how he's gone down, how he's gone up, and why Erik ten Hag thinks that Frenkie de Jong is going to be a very brilliant player, is going to be a very good player, one of the best, and one of the players who will take Manchester United yet to another level. Do you know Frenkie de Jong? If you don't know Frenkie de Jong, this is the time I'm going to be letting you know who Frenkie de Jong is. Make it a point to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you do not miss out on anything United Diehards has to bring to you. We are in the transfer season, talking about everything in the transfers, and what we definitely think that will be good for United in this transfer season, and what we think that is not going to be good for United in the transfer season. Whom should United buy, and whom should United not bother buying? So let's dig deep into Frenkie de Jong. We need to see Frenkie de Jong's record. Frenkie de Jong's record. How many goals he scored, things like that. Why we think he is a good player, or why he is not a good player. So, and let's see, primarily in the 2018-19 season, he primarily played in the middle of the three main midfielders. De Jong was the Eredivisie Player of the Month in December 2018 under the management of Erik ten Hag in February 2019, in which he completed 354 of 390 passes and made 53 ball recoveries. Frenkie de Jong, very brilliant football player, very nice player. So, how many goals has Frenkie de Jong scored? Do you know? Okay. How many goals has Frenkie de Jong scored this season? He scored 3 times after 38 matches. In season 2021-2022. This makes him number 89 scorer in La Liga so far, right about now. And how much does Frenkie de Jong weigh? He's 74 kilograms, still good. That's okay. Oh, so we need to see. Frenkie de Jong is a central midfielder. Everybody knows that, and that's what Manchester United needs right about now. So I need to let me take you through Frankie de Jong. I need to take you through Frankie de Jong. How he's become a good player and why United definitely think that Frankie de Jong will be the best signing possibly ever at Manchester United. So Erik ten Hag likes developing talent. He likes young talent, developing talent, and making sure that these lads play quite good football from a younger stage. And he's not much into big talent. No, not at all. Erik ten Hag believes in building talent, and that's his mode of play. That's his mode of play. Perfectly, that's his mode of play. He's not a person who will I don't think Erik ten Hag would buy Ronaldo. No, not him. He would try to make Ronaldo. He would try to build a Ronaldo, not to buy a Ronaldo. However, Ronaldo is definitely staying. For some reason, Ronaldo is staying. He has played quite well and impressed Erik ten Hag beyond any condition. Ronaldo is staying. Cristiano Ronaldo is staying at Manchester United. The pair have come in conjunction and they like what they are doing. So Cristiano Ronaldo, congratulations, he's been the player of the season, and also he's won the player of the season, and he's won quite a lot with Manchester United. Cristiano Ronaldo, very brilliant player. And when this gentleman was asked about Cristiano Ronaldo, when Erik ten Hag was asked about why Cristiano Ronaldo is remaining, he said, first of all, Cristiano Ronaldo is not a defender, and neither is he a midfielder or something. He's just a striker who needs just to put the goal in the net. But United has very many players who are not supposed to be at Manchester United. That's why Cristiano Ronaldo is not able to score the goals. Cristiano Ronaldo needs to be in the striking section, sole striker, and he's fed with balls so that he can place the balls in the net. That's his position. That's his responsibility. But he's forced to go to the defense, midfield, go to the wings, everywhere, because every part is not working. Every part is not good. Every part is not okay. Every part is definitely not fine. So Cristiano Ronaldo has to find himself moving from place to place, from place to place, from place to place. That's why Erik ten Hag has decided to buy good players. He's been looking at buying good defenders. He's been looking at buying good defenders, buying good midfielders, so that Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the best, the GOATs, greatest of all time, Cristiano Ronaldo can net as many times as he can, so that he's not always in the defense. And it will be remembered that quite good defenders have also been in touch, and they have been trying to make them come to United. Defenders like Dorian Timber, who is playing for the club Ajax Amsterdam, has also been trying to come to Manchester United. That's a topic for another day, but right about now I can confirm you that Frankie de Jong will be to Manchester United. So when Frankie de Jong, let's turn a little bit from Cristiano Ronaldo to Frankie de Jong. Let's get back to Frankie de Jong. So when Frankie de Jong was at Ajax Amsterdam, he was playing very, very well. He was nominated, everything was doing quite everything well. So Barcelona spotted him and said there is no way he's definitely remaining at this club, at Ajax Amsterdam. And for some reason, because Ajax Amsterdam could not say no, because it involved a lot of money, and also this gentleman was also in for a new club, a bigger club than Ajax Amsterdam. So he had to move to Barcelona. So when he reached Barcelona, tried to play as much as he can, but he could not convince the coach there. And when Coach Xavi came in and things didn't go on quite well, his time of play was reduced. He was not playing quite a lot at Barcelona. Coach Xavi was not very interested in this gentleman. He was not giving him quite enough time to play, but he tried his level best so that he could give his best to the club. But Coach Xavi was not giving him all that he needed. So this was definitely not going on quite very well. So he's been looking forward to moving away out of this club, looking for a club that will give him as much attention as he could. So when Erik ten Hag was there at Ajax Amsterdam, he was trying to make him go move from Barcelona back to Ajax Amsterdam, but they were still in a few things they were still pulling over, pulling down, up and down. And guess what happened? I'm telling you. What happened is that when Erik ten Hag came, and when Erik ten Hag came to Manchester United, he had a proper discussion with Darren Fletcher and also the technical director of football. And when he talked to Mataf, and Darren Fletcher, they discussed the future of this gentleman and the possibilities of having him at Manchester United. And guess what came in? Everything came in quite well. Darren Fletcher said this gentleman is what is needed at the club, and Mataf also agreed. So the pair agreed, and they had the same reactions towards this gentleman, and they had to say, let's go for this gentleman because he is a brilliant talent. We need a person who is very disciplined. We do not need yet another Pogba who will just be at the pitch and is always wanting to go, wants to go. No, that's not what is needed. What is needed is a very good footballer, very disciplined, loves the club, and the mere fact that he had worked with Erik ten Hag, that means that Erik ten Hag understands him quite well. And because Erik ten Hag is responsible for this gentleman's success, because he is successful, because Erik ten Hag put him where he is right about now, and he believes that he is a very good one. Erik ten Hag believes that this gentleman is a very good football player. That makes him one of the best. So if he comes to Manchester United, we will be seeing a lot of goals. We will be seeing a lot in the midfield, improved midfield, no mistakes in the midfield, maybe minimal mistakes. We might not say no mistakes at all, but possibly minimal mistakes in the midfield. It's going to be a rebuild. £200 million is already been given off by the Glazers, and a lot more money is going to be given off to buy players. But right about now, it might be the FFP, football fair play, that will stop Manchester United from buying players. But otherwise, FFP rules, if it were not for FFP rules, the Glazers have promised they would have even injected much more money. Where are you watching from? Which parts of the country, which parts of the world are you watching from? Make it a point to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you do not miss out on anything Manchester United has to bring to you. Okay, so we need to digging deeper into Frankie de Jong and seeing Frankie de Jong's abilities and everything that is definitely needed for Frankie de Jong to come to Manchester United, and what his agent has said about him coming to Manchester United, because his agent was spotted in Manchester at a place called, he was at a place called Dainton. His agent was in Dainton somewhere in Manchester United. That's where he was spotted. And later at Dainton, Manchester, later he was spotted at the club trying to discuss business with Manchester United so that everything can be set and everything can go on quite well for Manchester United and Frankie de Jong. So Frankie de Jong is definitely very happy and a promising player, and right about now we can confirm to you that something is definitely cooking, and Manchester United want this gentleman bad. Manchester United want this gentleman very, very badly. Erik ten Hag says there is nothing that is going to stop him from pursuing this gentleman. He is called Frankie de Jong, one of the greatest footballers, one of the greatest midfielders in the era right about now, in the football era. When we talk about good midfielders, and the name Frankie de Jong comes in somewhere. So what have you heard about Frankie de Jong? You can also put in the comments section. Let's see somebody saying Crystal Palace is better than you, or is, oh sorry, that's somebody, I think that's a hater. Them tags Ignition saying let's wait for them then. Yeah, let's wait for these players, and they are definitely coming to Manchester United. And Manchester United, we can't wait to say glory again, because it's been a long time. It's been a long time since United came out and had a proper celebration because of success, proper success. It's been a long time. I can comfortably say that ever since Sir Alex Ferguson went, there's not been good results, not at all. All the managers that have come in for some reason have failed. But right about now, we have the current manager who is currently on form. When you talk about the big five football managers right about now, there is no way a word Erik ten Hag can miss. There is no way those three words can meet. Erik ten Hag. No way they can miss, because Erik ten Hag has proven. He has proven that he can make talent out of nothing. He can make talent, groom talent, and make it much better. So the mere fact that this gentleman was spotted by Erik ten Hag, the mere fact that Frenkie de Jong was spotted by Erik ten Hag, that means that he is going to do quite well at Manchester United. So when Erik ten Hag makes sure that this gentleman comes to Manchester United, and also he has been trying to make the move for this gentleman that left Manchester United and went to Everton. Who was that? Van der Beek. So Eriksen also came out and said Van der Beek needs to be at Manchester United. There's no reason as to why Donny van der Beek is out of Manchester United. He was loaned to Everton, and for some reason he's not playing. He's playing quite well, but at Manchester United he was not given the chance. Sorry, he was not given the chance. Donny van der Beek was not given the chance to show what he is at Manchester United. All the time he was at the bench, was not given gameplay, and at the end of the day, you wonder why he was bought. And after some reason, he was just loaned to Everton. And right by now, Erik ten Hag has said, no way, he shouldn't even be run. He needs to be given all time. He needs to play all games. That's why he said he needs to play all games. Van der Beek needs to play all games. That's why Erik ten Hag has ordered the return of this gentleman. So the pair, because it's going to be a rebuild. The pair is going to be very fantastic. Erik ten Hag, and so when we look at Donny van der Beek, Erik ten Hag, and also this gentleman, Frenkie de Jong. And we also see there's still possibilities of Timber also coming. Dorian Timber. There's still a few possibilities of Dorian Timber are still coming. That will be a good combination, very good combination, because they've played along. They know what to do. They know what the do's and don'ts of Erik ten Hag. And Christian also understands what this gentleman nonsense football. That's why he plays. He plays no-nonsense football. So we also going to be digging deeper into whom are we going to be digging deeper into? Darwin Nunez. Very big superstar. Darwin Nunez. What do you know about Darwin Nunez? Very, very nice player. If you've not yet subscribed, please subscribe and ring that notification bell, as we are dedicated to bring to you everything sporting, as long as it is Manchester United at Manchester United. Diehard is United diehard. So we're going to be talking about the Uruguayan football player, Benfica football player, Darwin Nunez. A very good one. What have you heard about him? You can let us know. So, the mere fact that United and now there is a defender who is moved out of Manchester United. Cristiano Ronaldo needs also another experienced, a very good forward. Somebody who will work along with this gentleman. So the gentleman that came in picture was none other than Darwin Nunez. So Darwin Nunez, he's a perfect replacement. Could be seen as the perfect replacement of Edinson Cavani. So if he comes in, that will be, because what we need at the end of the day is goals. We need goals to be scored. We need goals to be scored, and we're going to be looking deeper into Darwin's move to Manchester United, because Darwin Nunez is a very good football player, and we're going to see the final stages of his movement to Darwin Nunez. So Manchester United have decided to deal and make way to land Darwin Nunez in 100 million transfer package. That's what they want to give him. That's what we want to give him. But for now, to be realistic, Manchester United has 200 million pounds. So if they spend 100 million pounds on this gentleman, and how much are they going to give to? How much are they going to give to Eriksen? And how much are they going to give to Timber? And how much are they going to give to Frenkie de Jong? That's why the Glazers. That's why the Glazers came out and said, no, I will be adding more money to you if you want this money, because we don't want any more protests. We want to inject as much money as we can. It will be FFP rules that will turn you down. We don't want any excuses. All we need is success. So it will be 100 million pounds that is going to be offered to this gentleman. So Manchester United are prepared to make Andre Pereira the ideal make weight, a part of deal to bring Darwin Nunez to Old Trafford. So the Benfica star is one of Erik ten Hag's top targets. You must remember that the Benfica star is one of Erik ten Hag's top targets as he prepares to blast the squad. He's preparing to make a proper nice squad. There will be plenty of action in this transfer window this summer at the Red Devils. A lot is going to be done quite there. So much is down to the necessity, with so many departures already confirmed, including Juan Mata, Paul Pogba, Edinson Cavani. Who else has left? Edinson Cavani and let me see, Eric Bailey, and also who else? Juan Mata already talked about him. Talked about Paul Pogba, Edinson Cavani, Juan Mata. Who else has left? Just lingered. So with all this, the fact that all these have left, United are down to bare bones, with a striker now being eyed by the club this summer. So several have already been mentioned as potential arrivings, including Richarlison was talked about. Richarlison has also been in the picture. We've been eyeing Richarlison and seeing what is possible and how things could definitely go on with Richarlison coming to Manchester United, and also Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez has also been in the picture for some time, and right about now, the person that is in the picture is none other than Darwin Nunez. The one that is in the picture is Darwin Nunez. So, but it is the last name, Darwin Nunez, has attracted the most attention. The Uruguayan international has been stunning from this season. So how old is this gentleman? How old is Darwin Nunez? 22 years. So the 22-year-old has scored 34 times in 41 appearances and has been linked with several clubs, including Real Madrid, Liverpool, Paris Saint-Germain, Arsenal, and according to the Independent, Benfica has priced Nunes at 100 million pounds, and United are definitely willing to give this money off. So Pereira has been brought up as a potential make weight for a transfer, with Benfica willing to come to table. So the Brazilian has spent the season on loan at Flamengo, where United's own scouts were impressed by his development, and people there, the scouts were saying definitely this gentleman needs to come to the club, needs to come to Manchester United, because he's doing quite well. They are not seeing any reason as to why he is where he is. And right about now, Benfica are ready to say goodbye to him, and Manchester United are saying welcome this gentleman. So which part of the world are you watching from? Which part of the world are you watching from? Make it a point to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you definitely Do not miss out on anything United Diehards has to bring to you. It's United Diehards for you, wherever you are. Which parts of the world are you in? Which parts of the country? As we are definitely talking about three big players, one being Christian Eriksen, who is dedicated to coming to the big club, and the other being Frenkie de Jong, and also Darwin Nunez. As you already know that we have talked about almost all of them, and right about now we can see possible moves, and recently there has been a fight between the captaincy of Manchester United, between Harry Maguire and Cristiano Ronaldo, who should be the captain. And whereas we were still in that, when we're still in Cristiano Ronaldo, and Cristiano Ronaldo was in the picture of the captains of Manchester United, and also Harry Maguire, stripping it from Harry Maguire to Cristiano Ronaldo. Then there comes yet another one who shot in, who jumped in, and guess who this is? Is the goalkeeper. United's goalkeeper also came in and said, now he came in the picture. And right about now, it's three men who are eyeing this. But Erik ten Hag has definitely come out and said, there is no way Maguire is going to remain there's no way Maguire is going to remain the captain of Manchester United. There is no way. So it was the captain's is actually going to be stripped of him, and it's going to be between two people. The captains of Manchester United is going to be between two people. It's going to be between David De Gea and also the current superstar, the football star, the GOAT, greatest of all time, Cristiano Ronaldo. The captain is going to be it's either going to be Cristiano Ronaldo or it's going to be David De Gea. What's your opinion? You can tell me why your opinion is. Whom do you think the captain of Manchester United under Erik ten Hag? Whom do you think this is going to be? Because Erik ten Hag has not personally commented about David De Gea being captain, but he's commented about the situation of Cristiano Ronaldo. He said letting Cristiano Ronaldo go would be a very big mistake Manchester United would make. Cristiano Ronaldo is a big asset, but he also needs good players. It will remember he's now 37 years old, isn't he? So at 37 years old, he's not the 22-year football player he was. Not that energetic, not the 22-year-old player he was. He could be even much better, but he doesn't still have that energy. But he's very experienced, and if he gets the ball, he will put it in the net. That's Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the greatest of all time. Some people are speculating that he will be leaving Manchester United. But I can confirm to you that right about now, Cristiano Ronaldo is going nowhere. There is nowhere Cristiano Ronaldo is going. Cristiano Ronaldo is staying at Manchester United. Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo is staying at Manchester United and he's going nowhere. There is nowhere he's going. And the fact that they're also willing to give him the captains of Manchester United, that will make United, because when you see, like when there's been games, when Manchester United has been playing, he's been trying to play as the captain. He advises the players, gives them courage, encourages them, tells them not to give up, tries as much as he can, whereas Harry Maguire is just seated there. And also, Erik ten Hag said he doesn't know about, he's not very conversant with Maguire. He's not sure about Maguire. That's why he wants Timber. He wants Darwin Timber in this picture. He wants Darwin Timber at Manchester United. There is a lot that is going on with Darwin Timber, and a lot has been reported that he's not coming to Manchester United. But it's not a confirmed, very much not a confirmed, but I can confirm to you that there's still chance for Darren Timber to come to Manchester United. Still talks are going on with his agent and the club. But it will be remembered that when it comes to Manchester United, we could possibly be saying goodbye to Harry Maguire. There is something in Harry Maguire's... some people are always wondering and asking, why is Harry Maguire never... why is he still there for... why is he untouchable? It's simply because there's something in his contract that allows him to that. His contract is a little bit complicated and it involves a lot of money. So United don't have much chance without him. But Eriksen might be forced to do away with him, and we're losing money at the end of the day. But maybe a good defender will bring positive results. And when you see where Manchester United is in its position, where Manchester United's position is in the English Premier League, there is it's horrible. It's horrible. No Champions League for Manchester United. No, that's no good. That's no good. Manchester United is a very good club and is ready to inject in the money. So mediocres at Manchester United are not needed. Manchester United definitely needs good players. United needs good players, nice players in the picture, so that things go on quite well. We are always live every day. We always live every day around this time. Make it a point to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you do not miss out on anything Manchester United diehards has to bring to you. As we talking about three big men. One is Erik ten Hag, the manager, in his endeavors. That makes it 4. Erik ten Hag and his endeavors, and then Christian Eriksen, the Brentford forward, and also Frenkie de Jong, who's set to join Manchester United, and Darwin Nunez, the 22-year Uruguayan football expert or forward. So with almost the entire midfield gone, midfield reinforcement is definitely needed, because when you see United midfield, there is basically nobody in the midfield. Nobody's in the midfield in there. Almost the entire midfield is out. That definitely leaves Manchester United with a very big question to answer. United's current squad, we need to see United's current squad and who will fit in there, who should current United squad, who should definitely not be in this squad, and whom should Manchester United buy, and things like that. So we need to look a little bit about. So Marcus Rashford, people have been asking me about Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford is definitely going to be staying. De Gea, there is no chance of De Gea leaving Manchester United, please. De Gea is still at Manchester United and he's playing quite well. Whereas Wan-Bissaka has a few problems with the manager. Wan-Bissaka, the defense of Manchester United, Wan-Bissaka, the manager Erik ten Hag said he's not keen with Wan-Bissaka. That's why he needs a few more defenders. Then Eric Bailly is clearly out of the picture. Clearly, he's not going to play for Manchester United anymore. Then Harry Maguire is also the defense. I'm telling you, the defense is definitely down. Harry Maguire is down. Not going to play for Manchester United. He's still in there, but the manager is not keen about Harry Maguire because he makes a lot of mistakes in the defense. Anybody can see that Harry Maguire should be out of the picture. Then looking at Luke Shaw, that's still in the defense section. Luke Shaw, still uncertainties. Mark Tomini in the defensive midfield, and Fred is still there, and Fernandez is also still at Manchester United, and we are looking forward to still have him and give him more players. Pogba, we said goodbye to Pogba. Definitely is not going to be playing. So I need to tell you a little bit more on what is definitely happening, and what we are going to be seeing next season, and what we need to expect next season. Which parts of the world are you watching from, and which parts of the country are you watching from? Make it a point to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you definitely do not miss out on anything United has to bring to you, as we are definitely dedicated to bringing to you everything you need to know about United. And so you need to understand about. If you need to know anything, you can type in the comment section, and I will be answering all your everything you need to know, everything you need to understand. So we can see about United in United's corner. There's been congratulations to Wales. The Dragons are on their way to Qatar for the 2022 World Cup, following the 1-0 win over Ukraine in this evening. This evening playoff. The crucial goal at the Cardiff City Stadium came in the 34th minute when Yarmolenko misfortunately directed Gareth Bale's free kick into his own net. A young United midfielder, Darwin Nunez. Darwin Nunez was not in the Wales match squad today for the game, but he will no doubt be vying to earn a place at his country's plane to be at the tournament later this year. So do not forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you don't not miss out on anything United diehards has to bring to you. And right about now, as you already know, we've been talking about three big men, and that is none other than, guess who? None other than Eriksen, obviously the manager and his endeavors. We've been talking about Eriksen, Frenkie de Jong, and also Darwin Nunez. So Cristiano Ronaldo has done quite a lot. Cristiano Ronaldo wins Goal of the Season award. Cristiano Ronaldo, there is nothing that Cristiano Ronaldo wants to do. That's why there is no way you can say no to Cristiano Ronaldo, even if he wants to come to your club. Even when you don't think he's a good player, there's no way you can say no to him, because the things he does as Cristiano Ronaldo are very spectacular, very spectacular. So if you've not subscribed, make it a point to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you do not miss out on anything Manchester United has to bring to you. As long as it is sporting, we are dedicated to bringing to you everything sporting right here at United diehards. And people who have been asking about these three gentlemen, I think you are sorted right about now. Transfer news, it's here at Manchester United. Inside Erik ten Hag's first week at Manchester United. If you need to know that, we will also be bringing it to you. But right about now, the person in the picture has been none other than Darwin Nunez and also Eriksen. Eriksen has made a lot of improvement, and Frenkie de Jong also. So these three people, we expect them to come to Manchester United and expect a lot of things to happen. So the Dutchman held a meeting with Mataf in Amsterdam on the 12th of May, where they discussed transfer requirements. It will be remembered. And then turned his full attention on his new job immediately right about now, where he's focused on signing as many players as he wants. A total wipeout. He wants many football players out. That's why he's told very many players that I'm not having you. He's told players that I'm not having you. He's a no-nonsense man. If he's not going to have a football player, he's not going to romance with them. He'll tell them, definitely, you're not remaining at the club. That's why he's eyeing very many players, and some of the players are definitely out of the picture, and others are still in the picture. With the current person that is in the picture right about now is Eriksen, and things are going on quite well as he returned from Championship. He came with Brentford, and things are going on quite well for Eriksen, and he's rejected many clubs. And given green lights to Manchester United. And for Darwin Nunez, a very young, talented football player, 22 years old, United need at least young talent also, so that the problem with United is sometimes buying old players. Players who will solve a problem at that moment, not players who will help the club in future. United needs these young players like Darwin Nunez, whom you know that 5 years he'll still be playing okay, he'll be playing well. 6 years is still fine, playing well. He'll get better and mature with the club, and he's going nowhere. But if you buy an old player like Edinson Cavani, sometimes he's good, he will give you results for a short period of time. That's short-sightedness. You need young players who will take the club to yet a better and much better position so that the club can move forward. Otherwise, which part of the country are you watching from? Which part of the world are you watching from? Make it a point to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you do not miss out on anything United diehards has to bring to you. As we know, we have said goodbye to very many football players, and we are bringing in a fresh and new talent. And every football player that goes, you should count that every football player that goes, that's a football player that is going to come. That's how it's going to be done. And right about now, Erik ten Hag is saying that Eric Bailly is out of the picture. Then a defender is definitely needed there. Paul Pogba out, then another football player will be coming. Then one matter out. Right about now, it's 6 players that are going to be bought by Manchester United, as we know. Right about now, the confirmed football players that will be coming in to Manchester United are 6. So, why do you think Erik ten Hag is going to bring is considering Frenkie de Jong as a better option for Paul Pogba? It's because one of the reasons is because Frenkie de Jong is a very disciplined football player, still young and promising. There's a problem with these old players. They don't have much to prove. The old players don't have much to prove. Whereas these young players, when they are given the chance to play, they definitely want to show the world that they are best at what they are doing. So for some reason they always try their level best so that they show the world that they are the best. Otherwise, which part of the country, which part of the world are you watching from? Make it a point to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you do not miss out on anything United diehards has to bring to you, my brother, my sister. So, people in America, people in London, UK, people in Turkey, Ghana, Nigeria, any parts in Africa, any parts in Europe, thank you for being part of United diehards, and do not forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell as we dig much deeper into the transfers. We are always live every day. Shidi Style says, watching from Uganda, Africa. Thank you for being part. Then let's see, Ray Young saying it's all a lot of bollocks. They aren't joining United. Just wait till it's official. But if you think there's no, you must be insane. You must be insane. Let me reply to this gentleman, Ray Young. He's saying nobody's going to come to Manchester United. Then you don't know anything about Manchester United, don't know anything about football. You're just short-sighted, because there's no way you can say nobody's coming to Manchester United. That's being stupid. Because how do you say nobody's coming to Manchester United? There are 6 players who have left Manchester United. How? How do you think how do you think the club is going to survive without players coming in? Tell me, how do you think players are going to, how do you think United is going to survive without players? Do you think United is going to survive without players? No, I don't agree with you, my brother, Ray Young. I don't agree with you. They are definitely going to come. Then Victor Rao says, watching from Kenya. And then some other person says, Eriksen to United. Okay, thank you for being part. Thank you for being part of United diehards. And do not forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell as I'm into the comment section right about now. And people saying Eriksen is a very good football player. And I also think Eriksen is definitely one of the best football players, and he will do quite a lot. He will do magic at Manchester United, and he's already in the picture. So, and all of these players have already agreed the deals to come to Manchester United. So now it's between on personal level they have agreed. It's now between it should be put pen should be put to paper. So that is, gentlemen, come to the club. It's between the agents and the club right about now. So tell me what we should do with Marcus Rashford. So this is what I think about what should be done about Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford shouldn't be sold. Rashford is a very good player, a very extremely talented football player, but he needs a little bit of time. So, you know, sometimes with football, you can't win all the time. With football, you need to understand that you can't win all the time. Sometimes you need a little bit of time to rebuild your career. His current form has not been the best, but he's a promising talent, young and promising. I think I like him, young and promising, a very good football player. Yeah, so then Bazoka Mark is saying Benfica pricing Nunes at 100 million. United should look elsewhere. But United has the money. United have, thank you Bazoka Mark. But United has the money and they are willing to invest. The Glazers have already said they are giving out 200 million, and that puts a little bit of the club out, because if the club is the Glazers are giving out 200 million and Benfica is pricing their players at 100 million, that leaves United with a balance of 100 million to shop. That means United will have to buy crap football players, but there is still gap of the Glazers giving or putting in much more money, so that will definitely be good. Then Tinasha says, all the way from Zimbabwe. My people in Zimbabwe, thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of United Diehards, and do not forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you do not miss out on anything United Diehards has to bring to you. So right about now, Taja says Ten Hag interview with the praise was a real leader. London South, thank you. Then right about now in the comment section before I sign out, in the comment section before I sign out, let me see. Okay, thank you for watching United Diehards, as we have been looking into Christian Eriksen to Manchester United, as Eriksen to Manchester United as the one and only Frenkie de Jong, and also the Uruguayan 22-year-old Darwin Nunez, as they are trying to finalize their moves to Manchester United. Do not forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell as I sign out and say goodbye. Let's meet tomorrow at same time, same day, same time tomorrow. I'll be live and we'll be talking much more for these transfers, much more in these transfers. Then Faizo Kawoya, come just saying, listening in from South Africa. Thank you, my South African people. Thank you very much for being part of United Diehards. Everybody, thank you, and I have to say goodbye for now. Let's meet tomorrow at same time, same place. I will be interviewing some of the United fans very soon. It's one family. Thank you for being part of us. Thank you for being part of the channel. You can have your say at the club and at the channel. Thank you and goodbye for now.